Hello world, I turned my browser into a translation engine. Look how it works. I just say tr space and then the text I want to translate. Hello world, then enter, and I get it translated. That is not only faster, it also feels smoother than before. Before I had to split my intent. I want to have hello world translated. So first I have to open a new tab, type translate.google.com, wait till it has opened, enter the text I want to have translated, find the translation here once it arrives. All this can be automated. It can be streamlined with this new way of doing things. I call it the browser command line. It's actually called site search. There's more to this. For example, when I want to know my stock prices, I type CD and then a blank. And if I want to have the stock price of BMW, for example, I type BMW and then I have Comdirect and it shows me the price of the stock of BMW. If I want to search Google Drive for Christmas, for example, I say drive blank Christmas, enter, and I get the results just as if I had gone to Google Drive and used the search bar to search for Christmas. Much faster than before. So how did I do this? Actually, let's take the translate example. When we look here, we see that in the URL, there is just one hello world at the end. So this needs to be replaced with your prompt, and then you got it. So I take this URL, go to settings, then I go to search engine, manage search engine and site search. And then here we have site search. And here I can add a specific thing. For example, if I want to have the shortcut TR for translate, I could call this here translate. Shortcut would be TR. It is not valid because I have this shortcut already. So let's use TR2. And then I paste the URL here. And I would replace the string that needs to be translated, the string that you enter behind the shortcut. I would translate it by %s. And then add it, and then you would have your shiny new shortcut for translating. And you can do the same for stock market, for Google Drive search, and for any site search that you want. And if you now say, that's cool, that saves me 5 minutes of work per day, then let's quickly calculate how much this saves you per year. New tab, 365 times 5 divided by 60 equals 30 hours. It saves you 30 hours per year. So yes, your browser also has a calculator integrated, its command line, allowing you to just type arithmetic expressions into the URL bar, and you get the result in a neat calculator that you can see here and where you can continue to work on. And the final hint that I would like to give you is that you can just start a new document by typing docs.new. Similar for a new spreadsheet, you just say sheets.new, and for a presentation, you say slides.new. This way, you no longer have to go to your presentation program, click away some pop-ups, and then click on create new presentation. You just get what your intent was. You can start new and start typing right away. Now, for me, this is much more than just being efficient. It's about being intentional. When I want to know what a calculation is, like 365 times 5, I do not want to spread my workflow in my brain, open a calculator, enter the expression, and then get the result out. I just want to know it. And that is why the command line is always superior to applications. And you see the same in other environments. Like in Unix, you can always start a command line command, or you can work with an application. And guess what is more efficient if you know what you want to do? So it's about being in kind of an expert mode where your intent really counts. And that is what site search and all these other features are about to me. Thank you for listening.